On the Great Wall of the Western Front today, the artillery lines up to begin its bombardment and send body parts everywhere. Just here then we send men over the top to jump all over those said body parts, and then even more to add to the body parts, and then we blow up even more people hiding in the trenches before sending in more of our men to jump over their body parts, which is lovely. And then even more we create lots of death and destruction, and honestly it gets a little bit grim. Then they try and spread our body parts everywhere before trying to blow up even more of their body parts, which also get shot. Then we make a line of body parts along the entire No Man's Land battlefront, and then, well, just blow them up even more. Stay tuned! You must love gaming because you are watching this video, so why not save yourself some money and get on instant gaming? They have everything you could possibly want. The new stuff, the pre-order stuff, and the classics. Honestly, you're missing out if you don't get on here. There's a link down below in the description. You can thank me later. Back into the trenches of the Great Wall, the Western Front. Small recap, we have planes all along the front, which is right lovely. We have surrounded Verdun by taking St. Menehould and Bar-le-Duc. And last episode we attacked Arras from Péronne and Lille, conquering the province. And now we have a mission to take Le Béziers. I'll go for that. For those that do not know, this campaign is set on a custom difficulty, which is elite but more extreme. Research, we have acquired the blasting power of some actual nice grenades. And we have the health that is increased. We purchased some more soldiers, we unlocked the supply depots, and we unlocked bombers. So far, we seem to be having an easy time of it, so I have one research point. I'm going to save it for now and use it for something menacing like gas or something. We've got troops pretty much everywhere. Everywhere does seem to be covered. We have 7 companies trapped in Verdun of the enemy, so they are lacking a good number. I'm going to have to try and take advantage of this. The mission now is to take this province, so I might as well then take Calais after that, which might also make it so that Dunkirk and Ypres are then cut off from supply. That would be nice, but we'll have to see. So we're going to have to attack Le Béziers. That's going to take 2 months to do, and currently I can only attack it from one direction. So, the other attacking group that I have, I'm going to attack Hazebrouck. This will mean, once I have Hazebrouck and Le Béziers, I can attack Calais from 2 directions, hopefully cutting this area off. And then we can start thinking about pushing further south. What I might even do is think about getting right in and amongst the enemy and going straight for Paris because I can. Why not? That is the goal. I need Paris. I'm going to take it. And it's only going to get harder and harder and harder. So I need to end this turn. That's where we left it last time. See what the enemy do. They have had a reshuffle. We've got some more money and another research point. Zeppelin bombers. Oh, here we go. So they're sending Zeppelins over London. If you don't know what a Zeppelin is, it's a big airship full of helium, very explosive. Couldn't carry very much, but you can throw a few high explosives overboard from them, I guess, and they tried to blow up London with them. Didn't do very much. So do we support the plan of doing that, or do we deny them? I think I'd rather have the cash. We don't need the national will right now. Excellent. Another notice. Germany warns America. Ooh. Basically telling them to stay away. Enemy movements. Looks like they have a doom stack in Nancy. Those troops in Verdun will be available in about 2 months. So we've got to make the most of it. So I'm going to have to redeploy some troops floating around. But they have left the Buzio quite empty. There's 4 there and there's 4 in Hazebrook. We know that that is doable. I have deployed the troops the best I can. That Doomstack, I hope I've counted it now. Because it's on a 3, what I've had to do is put several troops over here. Mohanj, Mitz, and Bar the Duke. Quite a good number just to counteract their Doomstack, which isn't very good. Everywhere else down here is quite nice. And then we have the main focus over here. Now, my current weak point is Perronnet. Now, they have a stack of 5 there right next to it. I only have 2 sets of infantry there. So they could have a prod, but they're not going to take the region. They have to attack it and win 4 times to do it. I'm not going to let that happen, so I'm feeling quite safe. Ooh, one of the missions, I've just realised I haven't actually built an airfield, and I need to. Oh, and I'll get German air wings doing that. Well, that's nice. Well, I might as well do that. What I will do is I will stick it in Lille, because I'm going to be using that. But just by doing this, I now get 2 extra free air wings, and I'm going to stick them in my offensive armies. I have 2 currently. Excellent. Might as well also stick a supply depot there. That is excellent. That's that mission sorted. So the mission we're working on now is blocking the British capture the Buzia region. We've got 4 turns to do it. Now, I have had a shuffle around of troops, and I don't have actually that many available here, but I might try it anyway. That's going to be a difficult one. The army in Lille is pretty much ready to go, though, so there is that. So we're going to go for the Aarhus into the Buzia with a limited army. The ones that are locked, these are the ones that I've recently moved. The ones that I've just moved, their supply does not count towards the regional supply. So we will only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 companies of troops available to us in an air wing. And one of those troops is the conscripts, and they're not very good. Now the enemy have 4. You might be thinking, oh, that's going to be easy, but they are on the defense, so you'd be quite, normally I have 3 times the amount what the enemy seem to have at the moment, and Hazebrook shouldn't be too bad. I do want the raiders. I'm going to be working down that tech line, but first, to make them effective, what I do need is smoke shells, which is these ones. Because if you do a normal barrage, they get suppressed, and that means they can't throw their grenades. Even though they are running in no man's land, it suppresses your troops as well as the enemy. So it would be good to blow them all up a little bit, then send a load of smoke rounds in, and then send in the raiders. That is going to be the plan. I'm going to see if this works. So for that, I need this upgrade, artillery ammo efficiency, which will give me this something that I've never used before in this game. Must be a new thing. Ammo cache for trench emplacement. Now that gives you a little thing, which if you place it next to your artillery, it means it reduces the cost of firing your artillery, which is excellent, because I love the artillery. So let's just see if we can make a mess over here. If I lose this, it's gonna be tricky. Let's just have a go. Interesting map, this. Very flat, very open. I suppose it's not very flat. There's a few hills in it, like this one, for example. This is all a big hill. The road follows around it, but attacking can be made rather difficult because of it, which isn't very nice. We might be able to hide behind the hill a little bit and then jump on them, but there's no forests or anything. Quite nice area, actually. It's a shame it's all going to get blown to pieces soon. Alrighty, the trenches have been created. I had to get a little bit creative with this one because I can't quite get all of my stuff in like what I normally do. Z is covered by a machine gun and some elite infantry. We have Y in the middle. This has a fully fleshed out system that I like to use. That is nice. Currently nobody in there. command trench looking not too bad. Bit of side cover from this way and all that gubbins. And then in front of that we have X, which is where we're going to be launching our assault from. Machine gun in the corner and everything else. This is also a pretty much fleshed out one, but a little twist on it because it's got the thing on the corner. And then we have the main blob. This blob is full of artillery, if you didn't already guess. Not gonna lie, look at all those shells ready to go. Well, actually, no, they're not ready to go. They are dispensed shells, believe it or not. And you see these little things are ammunition depots, the ones that we were just talking about. I managed to stick in 4. One there, one there, one there, one there. And they covered most of the artillery. So we shall see how much it costs to actually do this. So if we have a look, it costs 4. That is it. It only costs me 4, which isn't bad at all to launch one. Normally it's a little bit more than that. We have 2 machine guns here guarding this and a elite infantry to guard it. There's also an observation balloon there. I didn't bother doing one there, but this one seems to be good enough. The main assault is going to go towards A first, because the plan was to swing through, take B and this forward bit, and then just kind of come over here. It doesn't look like they have much in terms of massive trenches. There's not much depth there, so that might mean it should be a little easier for me, which I'm glad, because we don't have much supply to do this with. Now I do have the Air Force as well. Let's get the balloon up in the air and see what the enemy do. One thing about these ammo dumps is that if they get hit, they tend to go bang, and I don't quite know how much of a bang that's going to be at this current moment in time, but it is what it is. First things first, let's blow that balloon up. Artillery is now on the way. 6 of them are going to be firing. I'll soon get rid of that. Excellent, excellent. Machine guns are squirting. Oh, that one's covering it as well. That is nice. We've got very good coverage. Troops are coming in from that direction also. What they have been murdered. These troops can't shoot them currently. They're going to be getting in firing line shortly. There you go. And then we have them. Oh yeah, placed these machine guns right, didn't I? Look at that. Everywhere is actually covered, so I know if they're going to be coming along. Excellent. Now, I don't reckon they can shoot these. So what I am going to do, first of all, is send a few men in there. That sounds like a jolly good idea. That balloon is well and truly gone. Look at all those crater holes that we've created. Excellent. Definitely going to take this bit first, though. That's right, lovely. Give these something to think about. They won't like that. They are now firing. Not doing very much. Thankfully, they are not hitting the ammunition dumps. But we can go forward. Take this trench. You might be thinking, well, what are you bothering doing that for? But you will see. You will see. It's now actually clear, which is right nice. I'm going to get these in single file column formation so they get there that little bit quicker. Hopefully they don't start firing artillery. They are resupplying this area, which is where I want to go. Uh-oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Oh, bodies everywhere. Maybe that was a bit of a mistake. Ooh, that wasn't very nice. Did you see that? Nasty. Yeah, they couldn't shoot from there. They're going to keep bombarding that area now. We can think about actually attacking here. It would be nice if I had a balloon to go up there, but I'm not going to bother doing that just yet. I might even try and have a go at this first, like first planned to do. If I get a little bit of a balloon in the air, we can start thinking about getting these somewhere. Oh, they've given up. I'm going to blow up that piece of artillery, get these over here. Ready. Plane is on the way somewhere. Has it gone? There it is. Oh, there's a few of them. Better blow them up. Artillery is now on the way. They won't like that. But buildings are being exploded everywhere. They're giving up. Now see, look, this is actually working quite nicely. See, what I can do is stick cheap units in there. They will distract the enemy artillery. That is excellent. I'm going to keep sending units that way. This is going to be a bit of a mess. Sending the men in there now. Got a suppressive artillery barge coming in. I've got 3 light artilleries at this time, so this should be nice. Troops are now coming in. I need to suppress that bit as well. Probably send another suppression there before it runs out. All the troops are now rushing in. They are in. Excellent, excellent. They've got so much out reloading. Need to make sure these at the back don't start firing. These are going to go in there. There's people at this one there. 4 artilleries are going to go and fire on that immediately. Suppress this again. More troops here, which are all ready to go. Oh, excellent, excellent. I'm going to move these forward and get them into that trench there. Those must have lost a troop. Better replace them. This is overtaken quite nicely. See, they're coming in now, which is a bit of a problem. Swap them about. Send the guys which are knackered home. Some of these in. They're going to be thinking about having a gander. I can suppress them because they're going to try shooting the men that are floating around. They might even try to do a large counter charge here. Excellent, excellent. Swap them around. There's 2 layers, the firing step and the people behind them. Get more troops in that section. Send these guys home. I'll get some supply back. And we can think about moving forward. See, this is working wonders. All their artillery is distracted. But that might change the more we go over there. They've got plenty of troops over there. Could do with a reconnaissance plane this way. Just see what's going on there. Because at the moment, they're going to start thinking about blowing us up. Even some more, which isn't great. So I can blow some of these up in the meantime. Excellent, we have captured A. They're probably going to go nuts in a minute to try and recapture it. Entirely too sure. There's plenty of them recuperating from that direction. Just want to see what is over here. Quite full. Could have ordered them in. They're going to be coming in that direction. These 2 emplacements are going to be bringing in more people as well. This troop, which is sat down here, bringing them up also. They're not needed down there anymore. These conscript troops have just been obliterated. Actually using them for cannon fodder at this point. They send in my artillery now. Blow them to pieces. That's always nice. Excellent. They won't like that very much. By the time these new recruits get down there, we're going to be ready to send them in. Excellent. There won't be too much left of these by that point, which is right lovely. Stashing plenty of troops. You're probably wondering by this point, where are the enemy emplacements? Like machine guns and things. Well, I thought this as well. So what I did was I went and started another campaign just to have a bit of a look-see. Oh no, they're getting murdered. Oh, they deployed from the wrong location. Damn it. Anyway, right, so we know there's people in there now anyway. But yes, oh no. Now they're back to blowing up my artillery. I think they've only got 1. But yes, no, I thought that as well. So what I did, I started another campaign. And tested it. Now, in the 1914 scenario, there wasn't really that many. However, what happens, I think, is as the game goes on, they do it a bit more. So I think that's what the thing is with this. More artillery coming in. So we'll just have to see what happens with it. They will be bringing in emplacements and things. We'll just have to see, yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens. They will be bringing it in. So we've got the men coming over now. All the more Bavarian infantry. That's the last of them, I think, before we've run out. Still sending troops in and resupplying from this area. Our thing is finished, I need to make sure they don't all get murdered. They're coming in. Excellent, excellent. That one looks clear. Nice, they're getting in there. We've got another one somewhere. They're shooting at somebody. Get them in that position. Need to keep these suppressed while this area is cleared. They're going to be moving into that trench, which is right lovely. Now they're going to be bombarding it. I need to make sure that is suppressed and that is suppressed. We've found their heavy guns. Might as well bomb that with more high explosives to send body parts everywhere. We like doing that on this channel. Excellent, excellent. Let's just keep it up. Now, as soon as we need more troops this way, which looks like it might be around the corner, we've got all these troops right here that we could do that with. So that's excellent. I'm definitely trying to retake this sector back. I'm going to make it rather punishing for them. They're even trying to have a go at this again. We've got more troops coming in. I need to send more conscripts into this location. They're so cheap, the conscripts. It is quite nice. I need to send these into that trench as quickly as possible. Might as well just send them home now, shall I? Keep bombarding this, because if this gets strengthened, it's going to be rather difficult to maintain this position. Need to make sure they are suppressed. They'll be shooting the lads as they come over this way. They've actually got troops in there now, which is not what I wanted at all. I might have to blow up my own troops to take that back, which isn't very nice, is it? Keep sending them across. We've got more troops. Send them in. Move these guys up a smidge. And we're going to have to take that part back as well now. So we're going to have to bombard some of our own troops. Might as well do it now while we know the enemy are going to be focused. To either get stabbed or get blown up. Take your pick. Now this doesn't look too pretty. They are sending many people forward, but because we have this position, that's going to help us out immensely. It really is. They've just been blown to pieces. We've got these troops which we can shuffle in there right now. Get some of them in. The enemy is still trying to blow us up. We need to take care of this heavy artillery. What I can do is suppress it. Meaning they can't actually take it back. We've got more enemy units down this way. I'm going to have to blow up my own men again. That's not very nice. But it's got to be done. We shall do it. We've got all of this area, which now looks very empty. So we better send in some fresh troops. Otherwise, we are going to be, well, not full of troops, are we? Need to send these over there quickly. Get rid of them. Replace them with some of these. They have actually taken this position back. Now, they don't have too many left, apparently, but we're going to keep blowing these up regardless. Don't know if we've actually got any coming. Well, we've got one coming. We'll see what happens with it. Oh no, they're not even going down there. Send in another conscript. Keep them busy trying to take this back. That would be quite beneficial for us. The enemy are blowing us up in that direction. It's not very nice. Got plenty of troops still coming in. This is looking good. We've nearly taken B back. Nice. They're going to get more troops in there. That's not going to be good for the conscripts, which are running to that location to try and take it back. Oh, there's another artillery there. Let's try and send some of these troops up and over to take care of that. Spread some of these troops down this way. That would be nice. I don't think they survived. We must have blown them all up, which is right lovely. These troops are getting blown up. Take care of these. The sending troops many troops over now, which is not looking good. We're not doing too bad on supply, but they're going to be, you know, getting slaughtered if we're not careful. See, they can do a flanking attack on us now, which does not benefit us very much at all. Just need to keep feeding units into here. If I can keep hold of this sector, we might be alright, but it's just going to be a little bit difficult. If they are going to be as persistent as this, they can always get in. That is the problem. Send some more troops down, probably send them home. Just get everybody in. Really, I need to get down here. I need to get across here and blow this up. But that's going to be quite difficult if they're going to keep smashing me on the noggin. And they've got good cover to attack me from down here. But I reckon I could do it with enough power and brute of force. So I'm going to bring in some German artillery. Not artillery. Normal men. So I don't fancy being sat and getting murdered all day by this lot. That's not going to do me any favours. Try and send them that way, see what happens. They might just get obliterated by the artillery as they're leaving because they're not the fastest at it. But to be fair, would you blame them? They are being smashed to pieces. They're now all getting blown to pieces also. We'll just send them home, get some fresh troops in there. Which is going to be a bit more beneficial to them. There we go. Yeah, they're going to be blowing it up even more. We can send in some more troops here. Just try and take care of them. We did upgrade the grenade. We can suppress a load of that, hopefully. See what happens. Yes, excellent. Now that they can't shoot us. Might even see what a little bit of high explosives on them artilleries does. Men standing open in the field, we can blow them up. More men standing in the open field, we can blow them up. We've got several over here which we can murder as well. We're just sat there asking for it, really. I could do with a recon plane. I think I'll do that next. Just see what is in there. Many people are being torn to pieces at this point. We've got many people still coming in from this direction. I need to suppress that. Excellent. Send them home. They are quite done. As soon as that's happened, I can bring in some fresh troops, all to get blown up by artillery. Nice. We've taken care of most of it now. They have lots of people right there. That's not great. I can suppress a load of this. But that... oh, it's just so many. I'm going to have to go for this. I have to... I'm going to grab these and come down this way. Try and come at this at an angle. Because this, as it is not going to work. I'm going to need more troops than that. Grab some of these. Grab some of these. We've got rid of most of that artillery at this point. Try and send a few more over. See if that actually does anything. But I need to soften these up. Because these are going to be what we're going for next. We're going to be working our way up from a frontal position, which is not what I wanted. But it is what it is. Start sending some of them in now. Might even try that back line. That's going to be a little bit more risky. Try blowing them up a smidge. We can suppress them. Better make sure we do that. We can suppress them. But we are getting in because all their heads are down, which is excellent. A bit worried about this lot. I try and suppress that. Yeah, they're getting butchered as they move in, but they're going to take care of that. Nice. Is that artillery gone? No, still working. We do have people in these trenches though, which are going to be causing a bit of madness for them. And get some more troops from this area, budge them up here. These conscripts, I'm just going to leave there because they're going to be murdering everybody going that way. And now the enemy is looking a little bit more sketchy because they've got nowhere for the men to go. So a lot of them are in the open field, which means I can take care of these trenches and murder them all. They do still have bits of artillery. They're going to be sending plenty of people in still. Might need to blow some of them up. Got enough men there, but they might start breaking in, which I really can't be bothered with. But we're going in, going in. All this is looking decent. Not too shabby at all. We can send them home. Need more men going forward. We're actually capturing that point, which I'm a little bit surprised about. It seemed a little easier than what I would have thought it was going to be. Do with a recon plane up here. They are starting to take a little bit of punishment, but a little bit more goes a long way. Especially when they're all sat in the open. Oh, see, look, there's people in that trench. Murdered all those people just then. So we know that they're in there. And I thought the balloon would have picked them up, but apparently not. And now we have some decent cover in that direction. Oh, see, look, there we go. Make sure all this is done. There's plenty of troops still here. Might just be a case of artillerying the... yeah, just blowing them up. Just blow them up. What are they going to do? Use the artillery, save lives. There you go, there's a catchphrase for you. Use artillery, save lives. But you didn't think you'd hear that one today. But we can actually resupply from this location, which is rather nice. We get some more troops in there. Let's get another thing in. I don't know how many more men they've got. They don't seem to be bringing any more in. Let's try blowing some more of them up. They still have some there. Just can't be very many. Oh, see, look, they've still got them up here, look. And they're murdering the men which are trying to fill those positions. Should have stuck with it. Are they going to bring more in? I don't know. You know, they bring them in from here now, and they're going to get spotted. And we actually occupy their trenches and can use them against the enemy now, so they're trying to push back by the looks of things, and they're not going to be having much luck at that. Excellent. We don't even have to wait very long for reinforcements. We can get some German infantry in here. Oh, there we go. Yep. Try and get some in there and some in there. They're pretty much done. This wasn't too bad, really, was it? Oh no, they've still got them in there. They're all being murdered. Yeah, all men being murdered. Lost some troops there. We are attacking them. Don't know what's up here. Can't see any gunfire. Might be worth sending company over. We got in there fine. Is this it? I think it is. Gotta be. Gotta be. And there we have it. They have finally given up. Gee. We had 300 supply left. We'll accept that surrender. A successful sweep. Nice. Alrighty, we murdered 13,500 troops and we lost 7.5-ish troops. I'll just tally all of that up. Alright, are you ready? So after this, we have murdered 94,000 troops. We've destroyed 90 heavy artillery, 35 light artillery, and we have suffered around 40,000 casualties. Nice. Well, there you have it. Morale has been hammered. Oh, we did a mission. Destroy 3 observation balloons. Excellent. And now, 1 star has been removed. We can attack that again next turn. Now we can go for Hayesbrook. This should be more of a bloodbath. I've got more resources available. Alrighty, I've set up the trenches yet again. This system over here, we've got this over here with the command trench in the middle. We've got Z, again, usual coverage of the MG nests and floating around and stuff. A little bit different on the artillery side of things though. A little bit more stretched out. As you can see, here they are, these, the artillery ammo cache. I've got good coverage on all of these, which should mean shooting is right lovely. An observation balloon right down here, a forward operating outpost, and the assault troops right there. Plan, there isn't really a plan on this one. There's no advantageous way of knowing what was what before the battle started. So I thought, well, we'll just have to have a go, won't we? As simple as that. Well, first things first, I'll blow that up. Pretty sure 6 will do it. You can hear them all firing. Got them probing. 2 machine guns and a infantry company having got 3 machine guns. This one's squirting at them. Oh, they're gonna get in. Oh no, we've got another company coming in. They're probably gonna throw grenades and they might destroy that machine gun nest. Oh, but they have failed. Oh, but they're gonna get in there. Artillery's under threat. They're now actually attacking it. That's not very nice. Machine guns have stopped shooting. Maybe I should have plopped another machine gun in. That's their elite troops as well. Thankfully, they've already been hammered a little bit, but they're coming in. Hey, oh, what was that? What was that? That's the noise that they're taking over a point. Maybe they're not. No, it might have just been a splutter from this one. I think we're all good, we're all good. Now we can see the trenches. It does actually make a more logical choice to go and attack this first and then try our luck at flanking, but this, it's not going to be nice. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go for the middle. Not the most clever move, but we're going to go and do it. We'll soften them up at least. Gonna send lots of angry German artillery to it. They're still fighting over that point. But that's gonna get blown up. All the troops are wriggling. What I can do is actually set some bombers floating around. They're gonna have artillery of their own. This time I have the supply to go and murder some artillery. We might as well. There you go, that didn't do them any good. It's very nice. We're slowly fighting that area. Troops are coming in. Many bodies already on the ground. But we're going to go and do it. The bombers are floating around now. Excellent, excellent. Better make sure our suppression is on point. Maybe that was a little too soon, but we've got extras. Better suppress that one as well. And probably suppress this one. Now that I can send them straight away in there, send them in there, send them in there. These I'm going to send over the top to go and take down. Oh, they're in combat now. Great. Okay, that's going to mess up all the orders. We've still got more people. More artillery is going to be coming down now. Excellent. These troops are caught. Send them over. Go, let's go. Might even go and have a gander at that one. Move these forward. Still have artillery, which I can use to suppress the enemy with. Better suppress that. I don't know what these are doing. What are you doing? They got mixed up. Orders got confused. They're not even in that trench. Get in there, lads. You're going to get murdered. These guys got the message, though. They're going to go in there. Bayonets fixed. Charging at the enemy now, which is right lovely. Send one of these home. They're just knackered. Swap them out. Put them in there instead. Now, looks like they're going to be resupplying from this location quite heavily, which is interesting. Not exactly what I wanted, because they're going to be... Hey dear, look at the stream of enemy units coming from that location now. It's gonna be hard to defend against it when it's like that. I mean, what can I really do? I could try bombing them a little bit, but I don't know how effective this is going to be. We could just have a stream of artillery, I suppose. It might work. We'll have a go. At least most of them are going to be quite hammered. While we blow some of these up, then having a right good day. We'll just send both of them home and swap them about, because they're going to be sending artillery like they are. The bombers mustn't have finished it. I'll send some more bombers in. Don't quite know where it is, but the bombers should find it. Yeah, they got battered a bit. What I am going to have to do is send some troops this way and capture that point. Can't be having them taking that. It's going to be a wide front this time. If I capture this area, they can't resupply from here, meaning they're going to have to do it from these back locations, which is more of what I want. But I do have to be careful, because they're going to keep trying to keep coming in. If I can blow some of this up, that would be excellent. I'm going to have to get these in here quite quickly. Send troops in. Problem that I do have is that they're going to keep sending troops to from this location. And I can keep trying to blow them up. Make sure that that is clear of bodies that are still intact, because we don't want that. I don't think they've seen us yet. I can suppress things that are in there. I won't use the heavies on it, because we'll be blowing up our own troops, but if we can get in the trench, we're in. Oh, that's lovely. Nice. Oh, that worked wonders. We can keep pushing forward, suppress them. Now they can't resupply from this area, which is exactly what I want. As soon as these are finished combat, we can swap them out. Get another suppression barrage on the go. Keep clearing this. Keep murdering them. Some more heavy on the job. I do like my heavy artillery. Just death and destruction everywhere. These are done. We'll send them home. Ideally, I'd move them a little bit more forward. We'll keep bombarding these guys. Not going to be having a very good day. There you go. They've nearly all gone. Excellent, and we can hold this point here with that. Nice. Now then, what are they doing down here? They're still trying to murder me. They're trying to get more troops in. I'm gonna have to spread out our guys, get them out of there, because they're just gonna get murdered. Yeah, just get them out, get them out. There we go. Nice. And now they're gonna have to come. Oh, nice. We cleared all of that. Excellent. Send a troop in there. Now, where they're going to go, I don't quite know. We've got a little bit of troops spare. Going to be so densely packed at the back or something, aren't they? It's not going to be right nice. This is going to be the next move. I need to... Yeah, I don't want them to get shot from people over there. That's not going to be very nice, is it? I'll send them over here. Looks like they're going to go for this area, is it? Alright, well, we'll go for that then. I've got spare resources to send troops into this area. I shall be doing that. They must still have some decent active artillery. I don't know where, though. It's a good question. Oh, they've got troops in there, is it? I see how it is. We're going to lose a lot of men just because of that. Blow all of that up. How many did we lose? Most of them. They're now practically useless. Swap them about, move them down there, and just see what is going on. This is now going to be a case of crawling forward. Just see what we can do, really. Some more elite Germans in. Steadily filter these through. I think they're now done from there. Just keep steadily moving them up. We've got a lot of troops down here, which we can start filtering through. This is looking quite nasty. As they move about, look, we can shoot them, which is what we want, really. And keep bombarding them as we float about. Oh, I've just noticed. The cost of the artillery has gone back up. Have we depleted the... Maybe they deplete. Oh, I didn't know that. Unless I didn't put the precision stuff in. I don't quite know. They must have had another go down here, because that is gone. What have I missed? Got no idea. They're having a gander this way. Fine by me. They can get murdered. This area is quite secure now. They keep trying to have a go this way as well. See all the dead bodies here? We've just shot all of them, which is right nice. You see, this is the problem. They can still get me from the flank. I'm going to have to take A next, I think. And they still have artillery. I don't know where it is. It needs to go. Got to be around here somewhere. Send a bomber in. There, see, look, that's quite nice. I'm going to send some more troops down here from this location. I reckon 4 will be enough to secure it. They're going to start bringing more and more people in. See, this is the weak point now. I need to start going this way. I better send in a balloon in and start blowing some of this up. Oh, the artillery is going to be firing now. Right, lovely. We've got troops coming over. We've got a few more troops over here. Excellent. Yeah, look, they're all stashed in there. They're resupplying from this depot at the moment. Having them just run at us, yeah, that is a valid tactic, but do I just want that? I need to get in there and take it. What is our balloon? They're blowing artillery up over here. Just not enough of it, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, they're coming in some more. Got more troops in the area now. We're looking like we might be able to start actually taking this area, which is right lovely. What I might even do is do a sneak attack. I get a plane here. Just have a quick look, see, and bombard all this area. This is the next plan. Heavy bombardment over here. They're sending troops just from there right in. I knew they were going to have a few of them. We're going to have to suppress this quite heavily. See, they're now thinking about getting out of there because it's a bit of a death zone. Still don't quite... Oh, there's the artillery. It is taking some punishment. I'm going to get these troops in here quick. We're going. More infantry is about to be shoved towards the enemy. We're going to blow them all up before sending more in. Send some over the top going that way. Probably put suppression there. Move more over. I do want some presence in this trench when the enemy get giddy. Have a few just darted around like that. That is good. Similar to what we have kind of down here. Any of these knackered? No, might as well just send that troop home and then we can bring them in from this direction. Get them out of there, they're being bombarded. Send them over there, get them home, and get some more troops in! I'm gonna go for the regular German troops this time. Just kind of shuffle our way. Yeah, look, see, there's more of them. They're going to be murdering a lot of our troops before we get down there. Then we can start thinking about shifting our way in. Now, I wanted troops down this way to try and murder them on the approach, which is going to be happening. Their artillery has taken a bit of a punishment right now. It's not as effective as before. Still trying to take this back, but they're doing it in an effective manner. Useless generals, they're going to be coming this way because we're using their own trenches against them. It's right lovely, as you can see. I'm going to go and send them in that trench, move them in there, get more troops in. Excellent, and we can start bombing some of these as well. all the artillery firing on these 4 companies. They're going to get obliterated. Excellent. And they're trying to send troops in this direction. I'm sending my own troops up there, which is not going to do them any favors. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get fresh troops in all the time. You always need to have fresh troops in. Excellent. We've got enough people floating around now so that you can't actually do anything. These just got obliterated. They don't exist anymore. This is just a death zone. Anybody moving around here is just definitely going to get murdered. I wouldn't recommend it. Won't be doing you much good in terms of your health. When I get some elite troops in for the final push, so to speak. See how we get on. Soon as the artillery is ready. They're firing artillery. That must only have 1 cannon or 2 remaining. They've slowed down so much. Do I have a plane left? I do. Get a recon plane. Have a look, see. Which side? Do I have to blow all this up? Probably. It's just what I want to find out. I don't want to waste my artillery shells. Planes on the way. They don't have planes yet. The day that they do get planes is going to be a shock. Oh, look at them all. They're all heavily in there. They've got 1 cannon remaining. 2 cannons remaining. They're all in there. Well, that needs blowing up. I'm going to send all the artillery onto this area. That should clear it entirely, meaning if I can get 4 companies in, I should then be able to just shove my way across, which will be very difficult to get me out of. Let's see how this plays out, shall we? They're all going to be firing. Kabang! Not going to be having a very good day. The troops are on the way. It takes them a minute to think about it, but they are on the way. These might be a bit of a problem. All those trenches have just been cleared. Hopefully the barrage ends as soon as... Yeah, we're doing all good. We're doing all good. I need to suppress a bit of that. They are in. They're going to surrender. We can shove them across and get these new troops in. Yes, it worked. But they have many more troops in here. Thankfully, I've got many troops of my own waiting to go. That would be a nice trench to have, but I don't think that's going to happen. Well, I don't know. I could. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get troops in there. I'm going to suppress that area. I've got suppression capability to do it. I need to blow some of them up as well. To be fair, I better do that. Big guns are firing again. All 8 companies of artillery firing in that section. Anybody that is remaining there ain't going to be there for very long. I better put another suppression down on this. Getting troops in here is going to be very important. They're coming in again. See, that's not exactly what I wanted, but if they're going to be bringing anybody in now, we can shoot them, which is perfect. And we do have more troops available to us. Send them across. Get these juggling down this way. As soon as they've dealt with them, yes. Move them in. We've got these, which are going to go in there as well. These are elite troops, so they are a better quality. Get them moving down as well. I don't think there's going to be anybody else here, because I should be clear now. And just bring them all the way down. Get these in the trench initially. Do the same with these in a moment. They're just knackered. I might just replace them with another troop. Don't think there's going to be too many left. Get them down there. Get you in there. We're going to be good. That 1 artillery gun is still being persistent. That's going to cause casualties. Send in more artillery, more body parts flying. Clear this, get that empty. Get that empty. And then we can send in the rest of the troops. They're now in there. Send them in. No way they can bring us out now. To be honest, I think they are actually out of troops, to be completely honest. Which is excellent. I can suppress that. Send them in there. They won't be able to do anything about it. send more troops in, get them in there, send them home because they're done, and budge these all the way up there. Might even spread them about a smidge just in case. We're looking good. Excellent. All stabbing, slapping, clubbing, grenading everybody. Yeah, there we go. We'll accept that surrender. We've clearly won. Another successful sweep. You've taken the star off it. Nice. More people have been murdered. We did all right there, didn't we? So if we have a look, basic infantry, everybody, we murdered. I'm going to call that 15,000, and we lost 5,000. That's a nice difference. So this now brings it to a grand total of 155,000 men murdered on both sides, and 165 pieces of artillery have been destroyed. National will has been hammered. Right, well, that is 2 more battles completed. What are the enemy going to do? Because this is the first time that we have attacked twice and not actually captured a region. Are they gonna attack of their own? They could do. They have a few troops knocking around. Pyrenees looks a little bit sketchy, but I reckon I can hold that. They've got a Nancy stack, 10 of them. I've moved troops around to compensate still. Are they going to do a doom stack at Le Bousier? If they do, I'm still going to have to attack it because my troops are there and I don't want them to get that star back. I don't quite know. We'll have to see how it goes. Will the enemy learn to place emplacements by that point? Maybe. I don't quite know. We'll just have to see what goes on. I do hope you have thoroughly enjoyed yourselves. Do hit that like button before you leave. That helps me out. That is great. Look, see, Verdun is still surrounded. They are down by 7 companies. Not very nice. I wouldn't like to be 7 set of troops down, I'll tell you that. But that is what we created, and that's part of the reason why they are struggling. I'm going to leave it there, gents. I hope you've had a wonderful cup of tea. Don't make sure it doesn't go cold like I often do. Not going to lie, what I tend to do, because we've got a kettle that's got a temperature on it constantly all the time at 73 degrees, because that is good for making milk for the baby. But it does mean that your brews go cold earlier, and that's not very nice. And then when you do make a proper cup of tea, you forget that you've had the kettle on straight away, and oh my giddy aunt, you burn yourself. It's unreal. Hey, dilemmas if I want a kid, eh? Right, anyhow, have a good one. Take it easy. I thoroughly hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching it all the way through. That helps. I do hope you've liked the video. That helps too. And an extra special thank you to the members of the channel. Seriously, thank you. Your support is much appreciated. All members do get the juicy benefits of watching all my videos early, which is just so good. It can make you cream. Consider it. Have a look-see. £1 a month. Dirt cheap. Have a good one.